right, so many things I learned, and dear ladies, I wouldn't want you to get offended. Following me is not a cause. I shouldn't cause you pains, but I am here to expand your knowledge a bit, share ideas with you as a young person like you. Good morning. So help me share this video so that it gets to 1 or 2 persons also. Now, if you watch the atmosphere of what goes on around churches or on the social media, can you hear me now? If you follow what is going on the social media or around your own street or where you stay, you begin to discover that most ladies are complaining about husbands. There are no husbands. There are no people hardly celebrate husbands, maybe marriage right now. People celebrate more of a girlfriend, boyfriend, and all that. But I want to tell you something this morning, and I want you to go home with this. Number one, I will blame the foundations of these things first. One is like Nimo State, Eburu, so many young people, so many youth, and so many youths also Bakwaraso. Then many of the youth fled out of the states. And if anybody tells you that it is not affecting Imo State or Bashi, sometimes nobody, a potato side the Concord, you will see the effect of this thing I'm telling you. Here for young ladies from nowhere. Although I agree that most ladies now be there now hook up or there about maybe bakuna. Now she go other states where be. But you begin to ask yourself, what is going on? This money they are looking for, what for? Then you see that I am got a lot of issues now Igbo right now. People are no longer interested in marriage, especially young youths, because the expectations of the ladies are too high that youth, wisdom, good morning, youth, most youth will not bear, they cannot afford, they cannot get it. So you see them struggle to meet up to the standard young ladies each other, and they'll be making mistakes. The other time I made a video and I said, if a lady gives her man money to pay diaries, her own diary, that's all the wrong. Hello? There one. I quit for 100,000. I quit for 100,000. And you need 5 now. So, guys, listen to me. The point I want to make here for you, to you now. Oh, hello, sir. Yes, good morning. No. Wait, just not like 1 hour. 1 hour from now. So, good morning. Here in Enugu, yesterday he moved very late due to some of my friends who came. So as at this morning also, I have a Ramega somewhere. Man, all the easy. So, please let me make my point here. The reason why you see young people, men are not interested in marriage is because of the high demand of the ladies. Their demand is so high, you put pressures in those men, those young men, and that's why they lose interest in marriage. And it is affecting you in one way or the other. Take it or you leave it. It's affecting you as a young lady in one way or the other. make guys spoil the whole status quo, demand for fishes you cannot even afford in your own family. Demand for it. Request for certain things you know that even from the next generation you cannot afford it. I have to be very, very open to you. Keep demanding. This is Xmas. Tell that guy that should have married you by Easter. Go and tell him to go and buy you Brazilian hair. Go and tell him to go and buy you iPhone 17. Tell him to go and buy you Ferrari. Because you get back to him. Keep demanding everything you see. What? Can you hear your mother demanded from your father before they get back to you? Because if your mom had demanded heaven and earth, there wouldn't have been chance to give back to you as a young lady. You ask for everything. You want to command and control any man you see. And you still tell me Igbo. Comparison. You want to be like other ladies. But that man is special. You are special. You are a different breed. And at least you should give him the chance and space to reason. If you demand much or more than necessary from this young man, where will he get money to save for his children? Because tomorrow, you need money. You need a space. You need to be a landlady. You need that your husband to have built house in this village and in the city. So what space are you giving to that young person who should have married you this Xmas? But your demand all through the year must have quenched his pocket. The same is what I tell my younger sisters. In the same approach is what I use. In the same harsh tone, that's what I use on them. Because na compound. Maybe ekewe n'ihe n'obodo ekenyezie no nwanyị asụ nwoke. You and I knows too well that did you occur right now, that should not make any young man to start misbehaving or start believing that he's now a goddess. But you and I knows too well, not easy for a man, for a young youth to plan. Do you actually fear men? That a young man, sometimes I watch many of them talk to men rudely because you think you have a car, you have one money or the other, which puffs your head. The labor of a man, of a young youth, is more heavy. Their responsibility is more heavy. Before any man will say anything, you begin to ask that man, do you pay my bills? What bills are you paying? Equate that bill when you must have finished paying that bill as a young lady. Will you place the crown of a queen upon your own head as a young lady? The demand, the command and control proceeding from the mouth of young ladies, even on the social media, they don't know it will affect them. In the physical, it will affect them. Even you and I knows too well that you as a young lady, for you to finish a full-blown fish, you are abnormal. No, you are not late, Martin. The character of young ladies these days. You are making guy right now because you get backside, no problem. Your breast is standing, no problem. In the nearest future, those creams you are applying will start reacting. You start going to churches, you start praying for husband. You will go and look for hair tie very soon. You are still wearing wig. Right now, you can't remember where they are selling a hair tie. But I can tell you for free that if care is not taken, you will soon go and look for a hair tie to tie one around your head. So around your hair. Before running to a church to go and pray for husband. It is now to amend your ways. It is time. Hey, dear young lady, do you know why men hardly build houses in their village speedily? Do you know why? Because when they come home to maybe invest on any particular project or do any particular project in the village, responsibility will start collecting the money from the city before he gets home. As he gets home, responsibility will collect half of the money. Before he leaves, responsibility takes even including his transport back to the city. Responsibility has dealt with most young men you see on the streets. You don't pity them. You don't sympathize with them. You don't even care how they feel. All you know is you demand. And let me tell you, if that guy must marry you, if that guy must settle down with you, the guy needs to place the balance upon his life because he's even afraid of you. If he marries you and there's no money tomorrow, you will run. He knows if he marries you today and there is no money tomorrow, you will run. So give him the space to invest. Every man will listen to any woman that advises him rightly. Help me share this video. Let me share it. This Xmas, today is 18, I think, 18th of December. Dear young lady, what's your demand upon that young man? Whose business is not even standard? Who lives in rented apartments? Whose house rent will soon expire? Who manages a small salary? What is your demand upon him? What are you telling him? What are you requesting? What are you asking for? iPhone, Brazilian hair. All these distractions you are placing around you, very soon you start running to churches and praying for husbands. And if nobody has told you, I am here to tell you that there are no husbands anymore. If you get anyone, it's by miracle. If you can get any young guy today who can go into marriage with you and afford 3 square meal a day, organa miracle. Forget una noise, una bragging and them pump on social media. Most of those ones you are even eyeing on the social media, hungry, hold them. Now package that they use for internet. Real people are few now. Real people are few. So the monies you're getting from hookup should not check you, should not make you believe you have power over everyone. At some point, those your Ngabasi network, it will not have level again. Do not have level again. If I want to corrupt and finish any young lady, I keep giving you money every blessed day. Give me a problem. Because practice here for 2 or 3 months and now withdraw. How will your life be? You test a level you cannot swim into. Before you know it, you begin to have issues. Even big men now, they use money. Big people, they use money. They buy influence. We could come marry their own children. You will not get anybody. Oh, yeah, behave well enough for where? In the next 10 years, go and mark my words. Some ladies say, yes, but let me come here. And in Igbo culture, it is permitted though. I'm telling you, let me shock you. You that is in marriage, you that your husband is even trying and you are busy punishing him. You are busy. You deal with ya. You are so you hardly appreciate things. You placed pains up around the man's head. Every blessed, all you know is demand. Any day he did not bring again, he turns to but the days he equally brings, have you appreciated those days? Did you actually tell this man, thank you, Chuku Goziegi? Guys, help me share this video. This one said the money is also good, Oga. You make the money and give to the man now. Make the money. If you give him money, won't he collect from you? He no go take. He no go appreciate you. So if the man cannot, if he doesn't have the size of money you want, invest in him now. No only ladies they talk, make man invest in me, baby. You invest in that man. Invest in that man. Before I used to think no some work as wine in our school. I'm not no wine and make yourself. They support your vision, support your dream, you climb and become great. Give me email your behavior. If you do an about it. Every blessed day, where power, in where you call nothing will happen. If he mess up, I go deal with it. You want to deal with your husband. In Igbo land, that place where that your husband came from. In your own culture, where you also came from as an Igbo lady. Let me shock you. In Igbo culture, in Igbo tradition and culture, your husband has right to 10 women. If you don't know, go and ask your father, go and ask your grandfather. If you doubt me, let me share wisdom with you. If you doubt me, go and ask your uncle. Okay. This my sister I respect so much. Hope Ogege said some women call their husbands fool. Imagine. Honorable. Let me shock you. In that your own culture and tradition, as far as Igbo land is concerned, one couple are they entitled to 10 women. What did he give me? That's one point. I will prove it to you here. That's one point. The second point, in Igbo culture, if your husband don't marry you, born one pikin, once he don't born one pikin, they need to scatter that marriage. If you like, run, stay 5 years, 10 years, it concern you. You see as Yoli Edochie day today. Man, not just describe the complete gist. You see that in wife. Okay? We don't say she don't go. Now lie. When you deny that woman, the same course, when a course so they attached me here with your mother, it flows on your head immediately. She is still legally married before Ali Igbo knew that family. And you think that you think no what a wisdom.
The lady be achi tomorrow. Na nde dia bia were geje no ya na ya lochagolawa. Is a lie. Is a pure lie. You know they work. Except when the elders decide to hide the truth. Because it is a shame self in Igbo land. Na nwage lorudi we loghachi back. Always very big cause. That's why your father will wear clothes to say, hey, no try am, I beg. And who don't you show that shame? There are some families na Ali Bobo. There is a family I know. And when 3 ladies they are lochara they watch back again. Ijezelu dinner that Ijezelu wine in that family now say, hey, mba don't go. Another marriage outside, another young guy outside is better in your marriage, because he never run come up from that one. If you run come up from where you did, that guy where they flash you money outside will show you shege promise. Akalu charube younger one so na kanacho di acho broge one. You that is selecting husband because you are fair. If you to go kwa the new ones, the beautiful ones, so garega today. Even God so kind, with certain young girls today, 19, 20, 21 self. They are in higher institution, their parents can handle the responsible early. Giwa akapo kanochara ni wecharen kusni hugi. You are still making guys with bad mouth all over the place. And you want to live where you are. You are waiting for me. Ishiba wage. Your husband is entitled to 20 women, and what did he get me? You that is still there behave well, Oga. You know why? In Igbo language, there is something. And you share on video. This morning, let me say things the way it is. Share this live broadcast. Olilanya is here. Share it. Hey, alanga wanyi wanu di alanga halaluola. Digi nwere, the only thing in Ali Igbo nwere ike digi ya happy ti anya na nwaanyi ọzọ n'ụwa bụ na ị nwere good character. Enwe ka ishi ji your good character subdue ya by command you will fail. Not before this generation you no go work. Your husband itself, let me shock you. Your husband they nwere right inwe 25 children outside your house. Enwere ihe ị ga-eme. You no go fit do anything. Now me they tell you. You no get say, you no get mouth. You no even get levels to do anything. So go behave well. Pack yourself inside. In your tradition, na your village, anajo, afunwo kajo ya. Ah, naked. Kekime. Ezinu no lo kwano. Ezinụlọ means concubines. Ezi means concubines. Ndị no aside. Ndị ahụ nwere no aside. The Igbo elders, ndị Igbo ahụ, the two wives. Abịajụọ gị ezinụlọ kwanụ. Ọ bụrụ the concubines you nwere aside and your family, how are they? Is Sakoti at once, Fademma. If they want to ask you about your relations, your immediate relations and family, you know, extended families, ajogu ndị ukwu na ibe gị kwano. Ese ha na ha dị mma. That's Igbo language for you. But once it comes to ezinụlọ kwano means the concubines and the what about the concubines? Your concubines and your family. You answer Fademma. So there is a column, there is a space in your tradition. The reason why I'm saying this one is your husband did one bar with one girl. You shinu loge me amma or buruboto kije logo madam. Then go beat you well. Your husband achokwa goso. Your husband achokwa goso at the same time. I'm not supporting evil, but I'm telling you, nobody hear me. Go and behave well. That you case him, You think you have caged your husband, and you go and sit down. Husbands no day. You get some ladies too who go still jump through the fence, enter that your bedroom. So you whether they make shakara with another rata, you get rata. You talk Igbo the man. You talk Igbo the young guy. You talk they never even marry you. You don't they control the guy. You don't they give her more that tell her how to live a life. If you not be that thing where you decide they make him buy, peace no go there. Girlfriend. Ordinary girlfriend. Nah. I'm on live section. Emeka. Ordinary girlfriend. Now you they command, they control. You be traffic officer. You a traffic officer. Are you looking for who to command? Madam. Joy Nwamaka, let me answer you. You say a man can marry many wives, but it must be done in the right manner. Which right manner? Obi abu ragi perala. Consult wage. Ka Ki chance go tell you tapia. Men don't tell women what they do, what they decide. They tell you by privilege. It is privileged. Once one could be a bagwag not to me head to Tamran all over go show me that thing. Ochi me obuai. And what he hear? Igwenada godi. Even if a hellfire is falling down. So if you have one gentleman somewhere, go and appreciate him. Oh. Go and appreciate him. Tell that man thank you. For even go and tell his parents thank you for breeding him well. You are a Christian, right? You go to church. You believe in the Bible. That's fine. Do you also believe in the Bible verse that says that in these days, did you hear what I'm saying? The Bible verse that says in these days that 7 women will run onto one man and say, we'll eat our own food, we'll wear our own clothes. But just give us the space to bear your name, to answer your name. Do you believe in that? So as a Christian, you believe other things the Bible have said, but this one you don't believe them. Nobody can bend justice. So if the Bible said in the next 10 years, as of today, your husband had go entitled to 3 first, or 4. And the same Bible way they read it says, instead of the word of God not to come to pass, it is better let heavens and earth pass away, including your marriage. Yeah? Tag them, tag ladies, here, tag them. Let me humble them because this December, Afugum na Market Square yesterday, I saw one guy, or young one. The girl yes, the guy is driving GLK. Mano to this girl she puri anaka na baji inside Market Square. Uru the guy ready to be understanding. The girl abagare other side. The kuya naka uri ya pupu ya ni Market Square. And the guy was ile anyani who you will understand that this guy is using GLK, but there is no money to put fuel in that car. This girl chore puri ya gani media na sha yo kuya naka ya. You want to collect everything. The guy now, when I got only with typhoid and malaria, I just laugh. I just laugh. This girl could not read the countenance of this young man. How easy right now. No, baby, come and buy me my cream, my nail cream, my this and that. Toiletries has finished. You go and spend what he doesn't even have. Sometimes some of these ladies goes into, if you take them out, they will go and pick what they don't even need, but due to enviness and greed. Okay, you've never seen a young lady who went out and bought a cream she does not even know how to. She just had his hand cream, it softens the palms and all that. She picked it and came back to the house and started. She can't even read, she can't even write. She want to take it to another person to say, nah, check go to me for arrow. But you are the one who picked it. Did you pick it because you want to finish this young guy? The day that your boyfriend will realize how wicked you are, or man tolerate it again, he will run. he will definitely run. Oh man, oh man, no. The day he will realize in Igbo a Jezebel, the day he will realize, in fact, that the devil he has been praying against, the demon of poverty has been praying against, what it finances, what in the eat people finances, you think is a rat will come and take monies from you? No, now they will place certain distractions around you. Not be when you when as a young man, not be when you don't deal with your, as I did like this. No, and what other game move him, and what he can game make him at him. You know they possible because me I know I get problems what I need to solve. So you know get as you twist my head now. My head they come off from where it's supposed to go there for my shoulder. Is they possible? When I want to do good, I do good. If I no get them, I go tell you say e no day. Igwe. Run. Run. Warrior Gucheregusi. Enwagi mgbe nnụrụ si nna agbalaga nọ na nne m abịawala n'alanga nwanyị wọnụ di ya langa emeluola. Osina, Warrior said that he never heard when the tank crier said to his father that his father should run, that the mom is coming back. That any kingdom, a woman owns the mouth of the husband, that land is totally destroyed. Here, make it your husband here or your boyfriend here. Hello from you will be more dangerous. Boyfriends are everywhere. Husband is one. There are thousands of boyfriends. Husband is just one. And to see him, Oga to see him. Here, Mahamadu Church is Godri. Here, Magodi fasting and prayers. Here, Magodi Ijechaya, Ishigi, Agwage, fasting. Before you know it, Osa, Woma Tokashagafo. You know, when people hustle to get to certain standard, they respect it. That's why I know they like shortcut. I know they like them. I don't see millions of naira through shortcuts. You know, last I went back to square one. I get them again. If I the money no get head. That's why I decided for straight and very calm. Some of my brothers here are watching me. I am at peace with myself. Comfortably with myself. I don't care. Upon stretch mark in Igbo, upon all the stretch marks in Igbo, I know that me I don't like stretch mark. I like Chamia. Upon name of an Igbo will stretch mark. You move the wake up with stretch mark. Oh, upon that you get mind the challenge guy. Now we are not talking Igbo. Na character men they marry, no be beauty, no be big ass. Na character men they marry. And not do anything we go make young guy go they fear you. Say if money finish you go run. No, they do talk about money. Now 5 naira senior 1,000. You don't know. The little one when give you manage and very well making the same say they try. You want cook food, they bill and 30,000 for this Buhari regime. How you want you get 30,000 naira when you don't say in daily income no reach 10,000? You want cook with 30,000 while the guy they get 10,000 naira every day. After you don't go hustle, stress and all that. Tomorrow morning go work again come out. Too much stress now they buy men. You want use 30,000 cook. When he try to complain, you tell him, say, don't you know the soup will stay 3 days? It will stay 3 days. You know, remember, say, 10,000 times 3. Now, what did this guy they get? The 3 days ahead, you don't eat them now. The next 3 days, you don't even reach 2 days. Based on the character of women, they tell and say that I don't want to eat the soup again. I think we should cook something like, let's go out and buy something. You don't tie and done again. Collect another 15,000-20,000 again from her. The guy will be left with 5,000 naira in 5 days. While he's open to you, he has told you this is the source of my income, this is the strength of my income. How do we manage it? 70% of every man's income should be saved for better tomorrow. But you want to make him use and fry child for kitchen. He go to look you. Any day that man realize by this S-mass, do you know that many relationships will break? Do you know why? Some men now don't they ask themselves questions. All through this year, what have I achieved? Okay? Your husband didn't do self. On one problem, on one health issue, or not in prisons. He's not occultic. All the Jedibia. Manana hustle small. The little one is bringing. You don't know what God has done for you. You don't know what God has done for you. That man is a king. He's a generational king into your life, and you don't know. Until he galuta, bu Prado, bu Range, bu Escalade, bu Rolls Royce. A maru the source of that money. Tomorrow he won't be. Or is the someone at school who can't have a bring walk with him. He maru no bu too much or water somewhere. There is nothing able to you again straight. Maybe you don't know. Can't go a boom. Obindi ebina. Obindi ebina. Obindi ebina. Ndumdi ebina. Obindi o. Chonye wem. Obindi ebina. Nini no ya. Egwadigim. Ebina ya. So gwadigi. Onye nwere gị werie ebe nwere gị na-esiri bike ebe nwere gị na-adịbe ebube eleja nwere gị dị ebube obi m dị o ebi nọ obi m dị ebi nọ ya nsogbu adịghị. So there are protocols that deserve some observation. When that your guy calculates, by the end of this year, Akawohi no play, money no get for your account, but in work all through the year. He sits in your absence to calculate how much he has lost in 365 days. Monies were coming, but it sank at the Igbo wanya. Also, men always considers option. Are you listening to me? Any man that does not have option B in everything, men has options upon options in everything they do. That is why a man will build a house and build a building. A man will build a bridge, go somewhere, and not going to book again. A man will be a landlord in the village and a landlord in the town. Men has two options everywhere they go. Get that into your. A woman can stay abroad and just buy house there. She won't think of home. A man will always think of second option by building a house in his village. No man is comfortable with one car, but ladies are comfortable with the best Benz. Give me Benz. A man will have Benz and have Corolla. Two options. A man has a barber, but he has a clipper. outside clipper, he has a shaving pick in the house. That is why, to show you how optional men are, sometimes you begin to discover your husband the jack here what put a clipper. Maybe she mezi. You know why? Man has options. Don't allow that your husband, that your boyfriend, to discover another option. If he finds any option, the love he has for you is unwatchable. Once your husband discovers an option B where he can eat if he leaves the house, madam, all your meals, everything you cook, he will only test it and tell you, "Nah, I'm weak. I don't like eating it too much." The food will get soured, but he will provide money again tomorrow. Fear that man. He has gotten another option about the region of man. A man likes buying chilled drink, chilled beer outside his house, but he has fridge in his house. Why? Option. Second option. Men have televisions in their house, cable, DSTV. They know they stay in their house, they watch football. They run outside to watch football. Do you know why? Options. They don't want to sit alone and watch the football because give one Bologna ball. He didn't change Aliyah. He didn't see it in Manchester. Whoa, goal! Give me a bad drag. He wants to go to where he will argue. Options. Does he subscribe to DSTV in the house? Yes. Why is he not watching it? I don't know. Option. Men build houses and have bars in their houses. They have 21 years series of wines, better good and champagnes up there. Guess what? They don't sit in their wine shades to drink those wines. Go there from January to December. Those things are still there. Do you know why? Those are options. When you want to drink, you go come out outside. If need to hear him and cry to go, they missed up. Option. That your husband is still coming back home. Na miracle. Okay, you know go fit stop up. Especially when you live in the shores of Africa. Your husband they live abroad with you. He they do how many way like. Relax. He know what he need they do. He get another option, but he never let you know. Now you feel say you don't they conquer. He has an option B. That is why, sorry for saying this, a man will be a priest somewhere. Somewhere. Option. Men don't live without option B. Not if he say you too day important for that man. He has an option that you don't know. Especially men of vision. Especially men. The best thing that can happen to you as a young lady is that you got married to a man who lasted in this life, who stood by you and your children, your kids. Your both kids were trained together. That is the best man. Are you listening to me? You live abroad, you don't get respect for your husband. The last time he came home, he come here, pregnant one girl, give her money, no say that one self for the quite useless Nankaga Bariuru. Manonye Diego, rent Aliolo. Next 3 months I went to Abuja, this and that. I did village joke. If I have video call on my own, a man was to around there. The girl had me young Lawazi abroad on a salary. And the reason why he's doing 2 jobs in overseas and you don't know now is that there are double responsibility back home. He's sending money back home. In fact, Ochala wants small girl now roller, back home. You know no option. So that any day why he is changing camera in the US, he will escape and leave you and come back home here. Option.
Before I leave this live broadcast, I want to ask you that stays abroad, a man, he be abroad. What are your second option?
Madam, you no get second option. Let me they tell you. You know one worst thing that pains me about these young ladies. Hey, if you want to go, make him go now. Make the guy go abeg. I no get time. Small. Age na abada. Age na abada. Your age will be dropping like the lantern. You will not know. You think you are doing well. Before you know it, gradually, men will start isolating you because ndị kaka na mo huru na arachabe ndị kaka no 22 years, 23 years. Ofozie giwa. That time you are making guy. Oh, fine girl. I'm not talking fine girl. Fine girl, oh, just you are like somebody carrying a cup of sugar. Oh no, but they're testing. Once they finish testing it, the cup goes down. All of them will run. All of them will run. Cheko, go to your village and Cheko. You will meet young, small girls who don't marry. And they got good husband. You will be their elder sister. How far? You will be their senior. How far? You know they see with your eyes what are the character they are displaying. Some ladies today, they behave very well. They are well conducted. But their church life has tied them down that they cannot get married. Sometimes in relationship, you need to be stupid. In some relationship, man go dey fear you too. When he be say that man, anything what you do, you know. If he shake head like this, you know. You want to tell and say you dey smart. He do like this, you tell him exactly what the man go wrong. Many rules in the kingdom where they will be in charge, not in the kingdom where they will be questioned. That is why when young man go to learn work, if your guy do anyhow, he go run. You know why he's running? He doesn't want to be questioned. The smartness of his guy is too high. Some of those importers, them, their boys, they play them while they know. They go keep quiet. You know why? People will start looking at it that you are the cause, not even those boys coming and running away. So, dear young lady, if you want to be smarter than yourself, you know go walk. There are certain things. Wait, I know just one talk, but let me have the car. I know just one talk, but let me tell you this one. A cousin came and told me, hey, bros, if let's go run from this guy, I'm not too like him again. The way they do, Here they say this here with woman. Here they say this here, this and that. And then the other time in life for me, say, me saying they go acquire bomb. But me, I don't know saying na for Rupoku in the one hotel and for Rupoku in my Joria. Okay, let me block you, Pascal. He say I'm saying another thing, and this one came here and said ever since you started following JPAC comedy, you lose fame. I don't even care self whether you exist, and this is a fake account, so can slowly blocking. Verified idiots. So welcome. She said, tell me say ain't got but na for Rupoku Indi, they say Indi. You know what in Assam? Where you did no say na Rupoku Indi, you get bad gang. Either you two, you want go there, go do hook up. Somebody give you information, say no come on, your guy dey here. Yes, the guy dey Rupoku as at that moment. But wait till you trace go there. There are the number one thing men manage. Martin, that's small. You think say that man go? No man wants to live with a CID, a CIA, a detective. No man, no. Sometimes you go just be mumu. You go, you know, saying they pretend. You know, say the guy they pretend. You go endure. Just like our mama and our papa. This is the two people that have this key. You see, those days, my father asked me one day, say, where have you been and all that? I said, this is so place. I don't know, say the man don't see me for Revoke Road that morning for Transamadi. They already see me. He keep quiet, leave me. Oh. The next day, in call me, say make I come. I come. He say, say he get where him be sit down for Revoke Road. That day, say people they tell and say I forget something for so place. Say now the thing when one give me. The man entire size go bring one thing give me. Say now thing I forget for Revoke Road. I don't forget anything. See what thing happen. This thing is my stuff. What I forget for in house. Go my way. So he want give me and back. He mode brain. Kukuma give me and but to place and say na for Revoke Road where me I forget and but me I know some no carry this kind of thing go there. He was indirectly reminding me, saying, don't catch me. So in see me, no side around, I know one answer. Sometimes, okay, your parents see me as a young guy. You get just what I want, your father, their way, see be on your own there. Oh, way 2 times. One man when he totally committed, the man they jai there by animal. The man will intelligently go inside. It's not as if he's afraid of you, but he remembers the word of Job that says, I have made a covenant with my eyes never to behold iniquity. The man needs to run because he doesn't want to use it. He know why out of your own pressure and liberalism. The man does not want to sell the respect you have for him. He need, because if he sit down there, this boy feel wound down. The man go just walk enter inside. So you are pretty as a young lady, you get money, you have everything, but your intelligence they higher than that of the man go run. You don't even need to prove him immediately. What you need to do is be very humble. When he don't marry you, you now impact that your smartness, that your knowledge, impact it into the children. Because you be nurse, no give you the privilege. If people do your guy for face, you go knock him injection. Headache you do am, you knock him injection. Igeji kwa injection babu onya. Igeji injection babu every man that comes your way. The best place you need to demonstrate the strength of being a nurse or being a doctor as a lady is when you give birth to children. That is why doctors do not even give their children much drugs. They don't do it. If drugs are so important, medicines are so important, doctors, their children supposed to they carry medicine like biscuit, they come school. They don't do that. You know what they do? They teach them the principle of a healthy life. They start living it from birth. From small. Are you listening to me? So, because I say you they break pan kernel for one company like that, no means say as you they waka, you go to smell kernel. Sometimes you ignore this guy. Sometimes you overlook him. Now women get this particular chapter. They don't say their husband don't scam them. They go endure. But the ladies of today, for we are me and you the day, our grandpapa go one come out, our grandmother go ask and say where they go enjoy your basarage. Is that your business? Go inside. The woman will obey. The woman and man ihe adia na eja adero mma. Imakwa ihe the woman ga-eme. O mesi okpo funwe biko soro nu na yakono mara ebe ọ na-eje. Joro na ebe ọ na-eje. The woman will go inside. Or the woman will calmly say, "Oh, just ka mere bi na-eje." Nobody ihe ọjọọ dị n'ime. Oh, nna m ukwu ha hapụ no. Ogawa. But the young ladies of this day will challenge you. In fact, there are some challenges young ladies give to their guys today. The guy fear go hold and say, this one no be just normal dating. You never reach marriage. You even they try to no matter how rich your husband is, no matter how rich your boyfriend is, your guy is, don't force him to use his capital to buy one thing that will crush his business. Life will not be jollof. If to say to make am for this life dey easy, your papa for become billionaire before them born you will be young lady. And you see this bad character, the worst amongst ladies where their papa and their mama no get. Me, where you want meet, for example, my papa and my mama too no get. Now, how will these two people work together? Some of those guys you see, when they make, now those guys, they cause the problem. Some of them you see bouncing on the street, making noise about money. They are just the breadwinner of their family. Their papa no get, their mama no get. The only way where God don't show light, now through that person where they see, that young guy where they see, don't come and quench it. Don't be a stumbling block. If you are coming into the life of this young man, come in as a blessing. Don't come in as a kitchen knife. Come in as a wife. Don't come in as a kitchen knife. Because some of those poor guys, where God just bless mistakenly, or as a result of mercy, any day they get sense. Remember, look back, see where they come from, see where you want to drag them, they go. Oh God, nobody escapes the burning fire that would wish to go back there again. Oh no, but the first one had to treat himself. Those guys are treating themselves out of poverty. Or realize you need to watch your back to a bush or boss. You will be the one complaining. Hey, that guy, I be done date time, and you know, girls always complain about any big boy where they don't date. The guy let her run. They go complain for 8 years. Yeah, I date the guy. And at such point where you don't date one big guy, marriage no work between you and them. You may be in cage the next 5 years. Husband no go come home. Because you would want to get another guy that is bigger, richer than him in order to surprise him. And you won't get such. Because you'll be tukumbo at that point. Michael, you're welcome. You no go get. Because you no go want manage anything lesser. People leave one room to self-contain to 1 bedroom flat, 1 bedroom flat to landlord. So you that is already living as a landlord, landlady, you wouldn't want to go back into one room and start squatting with a man that is still beginning, still starting. And that may be where love is. So that may be where peace of mind is. But because of the present atmosphere in this present age, you wouldn't want to go back to that level and start. Therefore, dating a big boy is a dangerous risk. If you manage to sneak in, hide your pride, hide them very, very well. Because you cannot afford to start back from square one tomorrow. You even catch, make I ask you. I beg, make I ask you. You be wise girl. You be wise lady. You dey smart. This and that. You leave me like that. That time when they dated that big boy, make I ask you one question. Shebi, you get too much sense. That time when they dated that big boy, you dey sleep with him without condom. You dey sleep with you without condom, Abi. And you know say, I want to end up with him. If you know be bad girl, if you know they play game with that guy, if you know they deceive him, why you know can't carry belly for your hand? Why you know get belly for your hand? Can't tell him. Says you, out of shame, based on who him be, based on the levels, based on the places where weddings where you don't go for people. In go sneak underground. Me no tell your mama, me no tell your people. In go wrong, go pay your bride price. You don't become wife. But you no work like that because you get a bathroom and toilet pool and struggle. Immediately you meet the guy, finish, you go rush. You will make a whoa. You will get 5 fingers. You get 5 Chinese. You go put everything. Both way at the toilet. Woo! Ibe. Your smartness is foolishness at the end of the quarter. 2024 agala iluberudi. Woo! So if your brain actually works, this one why I ask you now, why? Every young lady we see don't meet one big boy or the other. Each rombaga abamera guduka we na hemri na Bible na Kenan. Etiya cooling van. Do you know how many people obo wedding ha mega self? We watch ka nwunye ha sa agba egwu ma na nwaanyị ahụ dị ime na ọ dị ime there. So actually egba ya this thing. Smart ladies do overtake intelligent ladies. Smart girls, they overtake girls where get certificate, where get credibility self. Now wait till make that your small younger sister for village face you and she don't face you marry. She fall into the right hand, she dey smart. You will be that lady will be hit and run. If they hit men, they run. If they impose them on men, say that they be hit and run. That's why you want Runwa, you want Rudy, you want anything. You go liability. Until this Xmas now you do always carry big bag of rice come back for your people when they go eat. And that's to go for. A dog a dragon and maybe in case put us gabia. Obro no hook up gis and not that rice. Imarona kola go for that hook up. The hookup will hold you down. You will keep bringing rice for your uncles, for your parents. Aduku. Mwolo. APC what I call Gabarage. Ogana Garago Fuma. Ela gache back to the city. 5 men are chokanane habrugi. That is the cause of the blessings that happen upon you in the village. Are you sharing this live broadcast? Are you sure you're sharing it? Are you sure? I know later bloggers will come and screen record and send to their Oga, screen record here and send to your girlfriend. See, and I'm seeing a cartoon and all those things she's doing to you right now. She will regret them. Time is coming now. These people, these guys, they will be governors today. These guys will be senators today. You get ladies them to where them be one marry, where no green work. The ladies see them as inferior, as a nobody that time. Today, waiting those which eye where those ladies go is they look there for television. Chai, Senate President, Nigeria. They will be, squeezing it in their mind. Chai, I don't date this person, no. If I know that I'm for it, tolerate. You know, tolerate him. Today is a Senate President. Why are you complaining? Today is a governor. Why are you complaining? Do you know the patience that his particular wife exercised? Do you know the level of endurance that woman had? That is the difference. The difference is that you could not endure and another woman somewhere endured. Don't envy her, my friend. Your condition is permanent because you caused it. Can I live here or should I continue this message? My name is Governor Zioku Olilanya. On a bunko Olilanya sometimes, Olilanya Dimo. Some guys say Munoki Shabawa, enemies of themselves. Have you shared this video? You've not shared this video. You have not shared this video. Some ladies lacks principle. Should I continue this gospel? I should stop. Any lady you see making budget of what she cannot afford, you are making budgets. In fact, wise ladies, wise women, they are building their own empires. The same way you want a man to invest upon you, that is how some wise ladies are also investing upon their man. Nobody say you must give her money. They invest in advising him. They invest in telling him, babe, honey, darling, Kagotanala. Let's buy land. Let's do this. Let's do that. Let's do that. Some ladies, once I have for herself, and you go to la, you will like you see go ala na town, batana, no way or something. Or go wade every day na be small time o butalanke, you know. Or chowa you lay en. Women used to be the wisest. Ladies used to be the wisest. I know what I'm telling you. My mom or my hogagwa, my father may not me. Just like my granny. My granny would say, my granny never challenged my grandfather in the open. But she rose. She rose. She governs. She governs. No matter how rich you are as a woman, if you control any man, you are finished. Be it your husband, even your brothers. Avoid them. Instead of you to command them or shout on them, avoid them. Because it is sometimes your cousins, your uncles, now then they go ask, say how your character day for marriage, say they want to marry you. He John Ubuogi. So that is why if they are talking, you keep quiet. Sometimes you avoid them. You walk away from them. Allow them to do their things. Especially when you they get money as a you are a lawyer, you are a doctor, you get money, you are a business person, you they get money. If you don't take time, your brothers, your sisters will finish you. There's a time that thing wanted to affect me. Anything I want to do, I will call Adanne. I will call Adanne. Adanne Kezi. Another 100,000 there. She will send the money. Another 200,000, 500. Adanne will send the money. And I realized, no, na me supposed to give her. Na me supposed to give her. And I changed it. Even if she no complain, I go just find money in her take, would it? Because depending on her, on asking her for much, does it make sense? The answer is no. I got to send you money. Then I realized also that most of the truth I am in position to tell my sisters. I am in the right position to tell them. So I go tell you as it be. I don't do it only to my own immediate sisters. In my kindred, Oga, then people love me for my local government. Oh, I know they play with you. You no go understand. You dey far. I say for my local government, people love me. People know they play with me. Sha, it's as I did. I say they love me. Now me use my mouth tell you. No be choice. And we'll keep doing, we'll keep investing in human capital development more than what anybody thinks. Before you know it, I gotta get around. In my village, Mama Abo, Mankamurata, Mankamurichi, Dede. As you come closer, I will tell you the gospel truth. I will tell you, simple. I will impact into your life. I'll let you know, my sister, Lele. Do like this, I will be telling. And the more I tell them the truth, the things sink in their mind, the more they love and like me. You need to see. I am in Enugu now. Let me check if I can find any fruit in the car. Let me just check. Or let's say what would you name? Let me show you how it is. This is my boot. I don't think anyone with a fruit here now.
If I'm in the room, I would have shown you. I would have shown you. I would have shown you. If I'm in the village,
people will bring children, they will bring pawpaw, fruit, to avocado, pear, anything during corn, udara, anything, they'll be bringing it. Everybody, because they love me, I love them. I impact into their lives. I tell them the truth. If you are perpetrating injustice around, if I come back home, Obodo will tell you it's a lie. I will be in my house, they'll come and tell me. They prefer complaining to me than complaining to Ezeo. I know they tell you play. They let me know. And I will make sure that whatever I will say, instead of I will tell you next week, I will talk to you. I'll go and calculate myself so that I don't make mistakes. If any young person in the village or any elderly person passes and sees neighbor Humdumo, you hardly see me sit alone. Questions to ask me, and I do my best to impart into their lives. Dear young lady, what is your impact in the life of that man around you? Are you a kitchen knife or are you a wife material? All of you, if you ask a young lady out there, what kind of man do you want? I say, a man that is God-fearing, calm, neat, not broke. I want to ask you, dear lady, dear sister, are you broke? And you want somebody that is not broke? Two can only work together when they matches. It is better to have birds of the same feather than to have one that can devour the whole place. Birds of the same feather means understanding amongst two. I want a man who is God-fearing. Babe, sister, onye marama, angel, are you God-fearing? You want a God-fearing man. You were in church on Sunday. You went for night vigil on Friday. And on Saturday, you went to club. And on Sunday morning, you broke out from the guy's house and you went to church. And on Monday morning, you resumed work where you claim you work for 45,000. In the evening on Wednesday, you are rushing for hookup. Your friend has given you contact of one guy. I want to go see person. You don't run, go see him. But you want a God-fearing man. You want a genuine man. A God-fearing man. You want a genuine product. While you are already a destroyed product. You want a genuine man. How genuine are you? A man who is okay, who owns 1 or 2 cars. What do you have on your own? Is he a babe? Are you just moving through and flow? Some ladies are just this product of through and flow. They move. Birthday. Every birthday you see, you must attend. Every wedding you see, I have a birthday, I have occasion, I have this and that. Hey, I am doing. Imetago ashebini no na Lagos. Imetago ashebini no na Port Harcourt. Ashebini no na Imo State. Imechale gatala the whole ashebi. You are not married. Shame unto you. Which means your character is so rude and bad. Eko pancake ni heba. Eko nka. You now look like a rainbow. Sometimes you look like Willy Willy. Who will marry you with this your wide mouth and bad attitude? Go nyobo. Africa nka. Iha ebe aburu US. Ebe aburu UK. Ebe aburu Germany and Japan. We are talking about Ali Igbo here. We are talking about being in Nigeria. Have you shared this gospel of truth? Have you shared it? Have you shared it? Ebe I'm now, one is checking out. One is checking out. Kebriati na moto ya alawawa. Echikwa. And most ladies, I laugh at them because you are happy. The guy get the motor and they live well. That is your problem. Were you there when he started life? Now he know how you use a hustle. The only person, like as I am here, and I may know myself too well. I am the only person who can give account of myself. And sometimes, self, you may not remember all you've done. You may not necessarily remember. I will leave you.